Well...
Sorry, what?
Rule of 6. Rule of 6 came into effect in England from Monday, banning gatherings of more than 6 people due to a surge in COVID-19 cases. The rule prevents groups of 7 or more people from meeting, and if you break the restrictions, you could be fined £100.
What about going to the pub? Can I meet them there? I can.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, but not over 6 people can sit at the table, though. So
We're in the pub together, Lawrence. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it does. Meeting in a group of 7 or more people is against the law.
The world's gone fucking mental. And do you know what it is? We're such an obedient bunch of fucking morons that we're actually letting this happen. You got this maximum of £3,200 that can fucking fine you if you want to have a meet-up with a family. After everything that we've all done for the last fucking how many months? Organisers of gatherings over 30 people can be fined as much as 10,000. Is that including the restaurants that you've encouraged us to go back and help out, eat out?
No.
Is that anything to do with that?
You got it wrong. It's eat out to help out.
Whatever.
Or help out to eat out.
Whatever.
You love eating out.
The reason that they're talking about a second lockdown is because of the spike in infection. What were you expecting? We'll have to get the fucking plaster off and go back to normality. Of course, when we send everyone back to work and we get back to some form of normality, there's going to be little spikes here and there. You got to get on with it, man. They're changing restrictions all over the place. So up north, they're putting in curfews of like 10 p.m. for the pub because that apparently will help reduce the rate of infection.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because that means I can get bladdered from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. but I'm not going to get infected because by 10 p.m. to 10:01 I'm tucked up tight in bed, Lawrence.
Well,
everything's fine.
No, you'll leave
Don't worry about it.
Leave the pub at 10. You'll be back home by 10 past 10.
Whatevs.
Yeah. Well, no, not whatevs, Brian. Plan things out.
And what they never do when they're justifying these ridiculous bullshit rules is they never actually say what the current death rate is. It's 20 people daily currently out of 66 million. So we're fucking the economy hard as humanly possible for that kind of fraction. That's what we're doing here. Does that make sense? Fucking stupid cunt. I was on the fucking train the other day, took a sip of me coffee, and in between sips, I had someone come up to me and go, "You got to put a mask on, mate." I'm literally just about having a sip of me. No, you got to put it on in between sips. I'm like, when did this become the Nazi country where every fucking sip of my coffee is being fucking monitored? Can I just sip me fucking coffee? It's performative bullshit at this point. The way they're trying to go, the university is going to take it into the new care homes. No. Do you know why? Because young people's immune systems is much better than old people. Hence why 65s and over are 1,000 times more likely to die from this. Infection rates going up, but the daily deaths are actually not that high. Why is that? Because the people who have died were always the ones at fucking risk. Unfortunate for them, it's awful for them, and the families, I do feel for them, but the point is, we're not going to see anywhere near the level of deaths again because they're already dead and you failed them. Now fucking people coming up to me thinking that we're all breathing in the same air on this fucking train, but in between coffee sips I've got to put me fucking mask back on because that might fucking save some lives, will it?
I think the point is there are people out there who can be a bit more sensitive about it, but it doesn't mean everyone has to act the same.
When people are starting to tell us what to do now, it's like, do you know how compliant so many people have been for months? People have put their mental health to one side, income to one side, their savings have paid for the fact that they then can't go out and they can't work. We've all done our bit as long as we possibly can. It's got to a point where people are at their fucking wits' end, man. And now's the time when we've got to allow people to just get back to some form of normality and go, you know what it is? You lot out there who are fucking panicking, you're all worried. We get it, but I can't live my life for you lot anymore. I've done my bit. We've done our time. Anyone who's suggesting we go back into lockdown, fuck you. You fucking lock your cell down in your garage. Do what you need to do.
I think I found what the problem is here. Do you know why they had all the test shortages? Boris worked it out.
They've got all this going on and Boris can't even deliver the fucking tests. How can you claim to know infection rates, to know actually what is actually going on?
Well, that's
when
the
you're
thing.
not even Boris, can't even do your job to get the fucking tests together.
That's the best thing about it though, Brian. He doesn't know.
Of course he doesn't.
But do you know why, Brian? It's our fault, because there was a colossal spike in demand. Well, of course there was.
Well,
because you were telling the population that there was a problem with it.
Who could have seen that coming? swimming in February.
Yeah. Don't do too many. It'll be all right. No one's going to want to get tested for coronavirus.
Honestly,
all right?
Do you know when I knew it was like really, really bad? We've always slagged off loose women for years, and I actually found myself agreeing with Denise.
Yeah.
And I'm watching her going, she's speaking more sense than Boris Johnson.
You're going, sister, that's so right.
What the fuck is the world coming to?
Good news now, guys. There is a wave set to hit the UK in mid-November.